So just in the interest of time, I'm just going to slowly get us started here. Welcome everyone to the Ahimsa Vegan Conference. To begin, I'm going to introduce our president and CEO, Dr. Parveen Jain, and he's going to also chant the Namokar mantra for us. So Parveen Jain is the founder, chairman of the board, and a chief executive officer of Arihanta Institute and a resident of the Silicon Valley. He enjoys life after an exciting corporate career of over 30 years as a founder and chief executive of multiple technology companies, including a senior executive role at McAfee, the cybersecurity company. Parveen has always cherished philanthropy and has held leadership roles in various nonprofit organizations. He has been a longtime trustee of the International Mahavira Jain Mission, where he has been deeply involved with the growth of Siddhachalam, the first Jain Tirtha outside of India, from its founding. He led the team to build the Jain Temple in the San Francisco Bay Area, has served as the chairman and president of the Jain Center of Northern California, and continues to be an active advisor. Previously, he was a founding director of the Sunnyvale Hindu Temple, served as a trustee of the American Foundation for the Blind, and was a founding team member of the South Asian Heart Center. He currently resides, besides other nonprofits, serves as the founding director of Stanford Center for Asian Health Research and Education, Stanford CARE. In addition, he enjoys mentoring bright entrepreneurs and serves on the boards of several technology companies. Besides the philanthropic and mentoring activities that I've named here, Parveen joyously spends time with his grandkids, self-studies, and does a lot of writing. He is the author of the book, An Introduction to Jain Philosophy. Parveen is most passionate about furthering the initiatives inspired by Acharya Sushil Kumar in the service of Jain tradition, that is, promoting the message of nonviolence, creating Jain educational platforms, and applying Jain principles to everyday life among the growing global Jain community for current and future generations. So as we begin today, I introduce you to Parveen Jain, who's going to now chant Namokar mantra and welcome you all to our conference. I'll turn it over to you. Thank you, Parveen.
Jai Jinendra, and thank you, Chris. Namokar mantra. Om Namo Arihantanam Namo Siddhanam Namo Ayariyanam Namo Uvajjayanam Namo Loe Savvasahunam Eso Panchanamukaro Savvapavupanashno Manglanam Cha Savve Singh Padamam Havai Mangalam. Jai Jinendra. Thank you everybody for joining us. It's great moment to see all of you in this conference. This is our third conference of the year, and I'm very pleased and proud to say that it's going to be the most well-attended conference. Over 400 people have registered, and you'll see them more and more joining as we proceed in this conference. Your active participation and the numbers that we are talking about reflects the importance of the subject matter at hand and the increasing number who are sympathetic to the plight of animals, cohabitants of this planet Earth. The subtitle, Jain Voices and Animal Advocacy, is an important factor in the concept of veganism. For Jains, plant-based food or veganism is not just a trend, it emanates from the foundation of our philosophy, ahiṃsā and compassion, and which is sort of embodied in the basic percept of parasparo pagraho jivanam. All life is integrated and interdependent. The concept of animal advocacy and plant-based foods is not new for us. Jains have practiced this forever. And so have many other dharmic followers and those around the world. However, I think it'll be fair to say that Jains are the pioneer of this concept. As I said, coming out of nonviolence and compassion. Over time, we have compromised in certain areas of following the precept of plant-based food. And there are various reasons, especially I would say we have sort of diverted away and started consuming milk and milk products. There are various factors. We don't know when, how, and why it started, but we know that for several centuries it has existed. At Arihanta Institute, we are committed to making the teachings of Jain philosophy, the nonviolence and compassionate teachings. We want to bring it around the world and let people understand what is the power of these teachings. We want to empower people with wisdom of these teachings so that they can really understand what this philosophy is and why is it important for us to adopt in our life. Also, I just want to say that many times we think all these meat producing companies, executives, and whoever is involved in that, it's my personal view. They're not criminals. They are just people who are ignorant. They have not understood the value of life and how the value of life is important. They have assigned their own, as Professor Bohenek sometimes talks about, they have assigned their own values to living beings, and they treat them according to those values. So by bringing out these teachings, by teaching them the importance of the teachings, we hope that this ignorance can be sort of, if not removed, declined, diminished, so that they can understand what is the value of life. I think over this next 2 days, we're going to learn a lot from all of you, how these concepts of veganism can be applied in the most effective way in our life. I want to thank you. I want to thank our partners. Our partners have worked very hard in organizing this conference, and they work with us on a regular basis in any case. And they are the Vegan Initiative, Mercy for Animals, the Earth One, Compassionate Living, and Jaina's Ahimsa Eco-Vegan Committee. Really thank them for working with us and bringing out this important message. Once again, I want to thank all of the participants in this conference for joining us today, and hope we'll all learn a lot over the next 2 days. Thank you very much. Jai Jinendra.